11:11 with Jenna. Woo! 11:11 with Jenna in New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans. Good morning, everybody. I'm in my room, and I'm gonna sit down here. How are you? Maybe I'll take this. Ooh. Let's see. That'll work. I might put these on. In case anybody jumps on, then I can... I know, I just saw him there, right? What's going on? It is Monday morning in New Orleans, the Monday after the 2022 Jazz Fest. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So much fun, so much fun. Last night was in search of, that's what I'm going to call last night, in search of the perfect food. And it ended up being vanilla ice cream. Not for me, but for the person that was in search, she found vanilla ice cream. We walked by 10 different restaurants, but vanilla ice cream is what won out. Michael Wolf, we never talked. I'm in New Orleans. Beautiful photograph of you and Holly. Polly, my brain's not working yet. Polly, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, New Orleans, last 24 hours. Had a great time with Rolf Sturm first weekend. Second weekend, Will Bernard and Eric and Matt. And wow, we played some music. And Walter Bankovich. We have a new project that we are working on too. So yeah, do you hear the train? As it stops right there. Next stop, Oakland, California. After that, New York City. New York City, what? Yep. Jazz at Lincoln Center, what? Yep. Yep, that's what's going on. Hi, Mama Grace. Just in my room, next to my friend. There's two of them. There's one here, and there's one there, and it's as if they speak to each other. Yep. So if anybody feels like jumping on, it is Monday morning. Usually we do some movement, but I'm just meandering today and going to, and we'll be meeting, I know, the washcloths aren't working. Actually, they're not washcloths. It's a kimono and a hat trying to balance. Will Bernard and I are going to meet at 1. He's leaving at 2. And then I'm meeting Chef Gina and, John Isley from way back in the day. We played in a band together, but he's in Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. Good morning, Nicholas. I am. I've been here for 2 weeks and leaving tomorrow and going to Oakland. Carl Hess, what's up, brother? Hey, Nicholas. So yeah, last night was in search of perfect food. We ended up getting vegan. Oh, Cordelia, I've been waiting for you. This is for you. Someone said, how come you still have that on from last night? I did. I saw Mike Clark. I heard Mike Clark twice. I watched Mike Clark play till almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day with the Headhunters, hours later, he was back on stage. And we hung out. And I think I'm going to see him tonight too. But Cordelia, this is from the House of Blues. Now I can take it off because you're seeing it. This is from, I don't even remember, some really great show, but, and this is from another really great show that I don't remember. But I remember the shows, I just don't remember which one was from which show. Anyway, Cordelia, I woke up this morning and went, it's time, but I needed to show Cordelia. Girl! Liverpool, yay! Hey, what's up, Liverpool? I want to hang out with you in Liverpool. So now this is a tough one to get off. These aren't as bad. This one, amazing. You look amazing for being in New Orleans for 2 weeks. Going to sleep last night at 4. The night before was, I think, yeah, that was 6. Last night was 4. But vegan bratwurst. Who even knew that was a thing? And when you guys saw us on 11/11 early on, Annalisa was looking for somewhere to eat. And then we go to the next place, and we had a whole crew. You know, you roll with the crew. You're either by yourself. During Jazz Fest, you're by yourself. Hey, John, and you're running around, and you're seeing whoever. Good to meet you. Yeah, Bay Area. Nice to meet you, too. Yeah, it is. A snowball, yeah. I had a snowball last week. And about 6 of us shared a beignet the other night. 1. We were like, I don't eat that stuff. But we should get one, right? Yeah. Hi, Claudia. Banana bread lady. Ooh. Banana bread lady. Had a snowball, had a vegan bratwurst last night. In the middle of Frenchman Street. There's just craziness. Saw this great band. Oh my God. I had to take their photo with their name, but the drummer's name is Julian, and the bass player was named, was it Ray? And he played with Mike with the Headhunters thing. But yeah, yesterday Mike was with Bill Summers, and that was super cool, and he played his ass off. So good. And the night before, he was super groovy with Logic, and you know, B3, can't think of his name, but I know you know what I'm talking about. Oh, is that your favorite, your book? I saw it, it's in hardcover. Had a regular bratwurst. See, a bratwurst. I have never even eaten a bratwurst before, let alone a vegan bratwurst. And then to top it off, Michael had them wrap it for me in lettuce, no bread. It was so sweet. Snowball, they are so good. I'm gonna have to get another snowball today. I did have a mango freeze, and I did have the jama jama, and the plantanos and the plantains yesterday. And what else did I have? Always have the tea and the Vietnamese shrimp. This is all at the fairgrounds over the last few days, weeks. Yeah, Jazz Fest 2022. And today is a day where, well, I'm packing today. I don't leave until 8 tomorrow night. I don't get back into Oakland until like 2 in the morning. Thank you, Southwest. But yeah, John Isley tonight. I don't know where we're going. We're going to dinner somewhere, and then we're gonna go somewhere. The rose mint tea is essential. So true. Oh, you need it. First thing I do, walk in. A couple times I'll get the orange, the mandarin orange. Other times I get the rose mint, sometimes sweetened with honey, sometimes not. But that's my first, I do that, and then I go to the gospel tent. Oh, DeVell Crawford yesterday. Off the chain, DeVell Crawford. Who else was yesterday? Let's see, Ricky Lee was on Saturday. I've seen Ricky Lee Jones 10 times. I've done gigs with Ricky Lee Jones. It was the best I think I've ever seen her. She had such a blast. She had such a great band. They loved playing with her. She was having fun. She made us cry. All that stuff. Ricky Lee. Who else did I love yesterday? Oh, I can't remember. There was some good stuff, though. Eric Benson. Yeah. Ricky, yeah. She was so on. So on. We were on the Fado stage at the end. Oh, Kool and the Gang. And Frankie Beverly. Everybody was singing and dancing. Frankie Beverly was cool. But Kool and the Gang, Michael Ray. Got to see him. Haven't seen him in about 79 years, felt like. I used to be in his band called Michael Ray and the Cosmic Crew. It's a good Jazz Fest story. Yesterday were the Headhunters, so I saw Mike Clark. John Boutte was not yesterday. Oh, the Revivalists. They were not yesterday, but they were the day before. I walked around. See, you go to Jazz Fest, like let's all go to Jazz Fest together, and then I go, see you guys later. And then I go do Michael Keel. Nice photo. That's a cool shot, Michael, at Universal Studios circa 1972, 7. And Daniel Lanois. That was another highlight for me. But nighttime shows, last night was cool with that band that I have to go back. Will Bernard, John Medeski, Mad Skillet. Super, super awesome. Mike Clark, that night. But 2 nights before that, was it 2 nights before that? You guys, Michael Wolfe, are you still here? Have you heard of the Nth Power? Nikki Joseph? Nikki drummer person? Bad. She has a band that I'm going to see tonight. It's a trio. So Nikki, bass, and a guitar player. They have a band that they did, was it Saturday night? Friday night. Michael, Gary, Doug, and I go to this club. Check out the Nth Power Earth, or it's basically Earth, Wind, and Power. They did 3 hours nonstop Earth, Wind, and Fire. There were at least 20 people on stage. Nicholas Payton showed up. Craig Joseph showed up. 2 keyboard players, percussion. Skerrick was in the band. I can't even. But I know they're on YouTube, and you go to the Nth Power, Earth, Wind, and Fire. But their show is called Earth, Wind, and Power. I got there, and I was late. And I was there for 2 hours. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, Eric McFadden. That was cool. Boz Scaggs. Boz was great. We hung out with him afterwards. He was cool. And of course, I said, Boz, do you mind if we take a photo together? He goes, come on, Jenna, come on. Will Bernard, Jenna Mammina, Boz Scaggs. And I do a selfie, right? And as I'm doing it, all of a sudden, I accidentally hit the timer thing where you have to, everybody get together so we can take one photo. Well, there were just the 3 of us, and we're all sitting there like this going, 7, 6, and I'm going, I'm sorry, Boz. And Boz is like, so it's not the most attractive photo of any, Will Bernard, I'm now convinced, never takes a bad photo. I've seen his stuff over the years for gigs and stuff, CD covers, never takes a bad photo. Not even in this one. I'm like, and Boz is, it's so funny. Oh my goodness. So I need to post that, but I might cut myself out. Like I have a relative that used to do that in photos. She would literally, you'd be going through the photo book. Oh, what's that? And there'd be like a big scratch. You know how some people hide people's faces on scratch? They scratch like on, I don't know, not Facebook, Instagram. They don't want to show their kid or whatever, so they scratch it out. She would scratch it out or she'd cut it out. So there'd be this cute photo and there'd be this big hole. Well, not a very big hole because she was super tiny, my Aunt Blossom. Carnation. Jim Chang. And Jim Chang. Okay. Jim Chang and I were in search for food one night. Was it about 1 o'clock in the morning, Jim? And we were at the hotel going, like, the gig was over. Rolf went to bed. Jim and I are standing there going, are you kind of hungry? Well, I'd eat something. You want to eat something? Okay. So we walk up Canal. Yeah, midnight. We walk up Canal because there's this Middle Eastern place that's supposed to be really good. It's actually a liquor store, but they sell Middle Eastern food there. It's called Cece's. And it's kind of supposed to have this outdoor vibe happening, but there was just a bunch of stuff piled up in the corner. Wasn't that weird? There was like it was a liquor store and a storage place, but they made Mediterranean food. So we thought, yeah, let's get this. It's cool. We're standing in line. I find pop chips. I was hungry. That's right. I was hungry. That was like a year ago. And then I ate the small, tiny bag of pop chips in line. So while we were waiting to order, and then we realized, no seats for you, but a bunch of boxes over in the corner if you want to pull them down and sit. It was very strange. So we're just about to order and we look at each other and we think, this is going to take a long time. Let's just go get Popeye's chicken. You're in New Orleans, there's tons of fried chicken, but love that chicken from Popeye's. Oh, Dr. John tribute. That was, I forgot. It's all coming back to me now. John Mooney yesterday. If you don't know who John Mooney is, Google him right now and turn it up. In fact, order some John Mooney music and crank it. Sacred ground. Sacred ground. Life-changing. Life-affirming. John Mooney. Then, so we're going to love that chicken from Popeye's, and we're on Canal Street at 12:30 at night. And I just said, you know what, Jim? Let's just turn down this street and see what we find. Well, we turned down the street, and there it was, a beacon. Brothers Fried Chicken, which is also in a liquor store, but they fry it, bam, on the spot. Guess what Jim and I had? Brothers Fried Chicken and French fries at, by this time, 1 o'clock. And then we went back to the hotel and sat in this really groovy area. It was just like, walked right in. There, I don't eat that stuff, but I did. I ate vegan bratwurst, some fried chicken, and a sixth of a beignet. And I have my overnight oats here. Anyway, it was really fun. But I didn't get over to Amy's. I missed that whole party because my phone died yesterday. This is a great story. I'm meeting Mike Clark out at the fairgrounds because he has my ticket. But I got in vegan brat. You know that crazy, that it's a kind of to-go bar food. They have oysters, they have vegan nachos, they have tachos. You know what tachos are? They're tater tot nachos. Yeah, you're right. But that only happens at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it didn't happen on any of these trips. Oh, so good. I don't remember what story I was telling you, but there are a lot of them. So I got inside the gate, like I was just walking on the Mystery Street, and I got in, I went through security, and then it was the tickets. And I go, wait a second. I turn. I don't know how I got through this. I wasn't like climbing over fences or anything, but I climbed through. And this woman goes, ticket, please. I go, oh, my ticket's at the Mystery Street will call. Well, how'd you get in here? I go, I don't know. I just walked in. Well, what do you mean you just walked in? I go, I just came in from over there and I walked in. She's like, well, you can't really get out this way because it was in the bus area and I was trapped. So she ended up walking me all the way over to the Mystery Street, and we're going to see each other today too. Helena. Oh, and I bought a dress. I did. I didn't buy anything the whole time, and now I probably won't for a very long time, but I bought a dress. For what? For Jazz at Lincoln Center. Jazz at Lincoln Center. Jenna Mammina, Rolf Sturm, and I hope a couple other people. There will be. It's a surprise, but I can't tell you. And I'm not sure how we're going to stream it yet. I'm sorry, it might just be, the same old standby, true and true Facebook Live. I know it's Jazz at Lincoln Center, and I wish they were streaming it, but they're not. Because we'll just keep it at because. Come on, Jim Chang. Well, you're in Louisville. Come to New York. Rob Morocco. Rob Morocco. Rob, you need to come to Jazz Fest. You and Carol, Stephanie, not Zoe. People that bring their dogs to Jazz Fest, just not a good idea. It's 90 plus degrees out there. 90 plus degrees out there. And then these people have their dogs and they're like, oh, I think he needs some water. I'm like, I think he needs to go home and sit in the air conditioning or invite someone over and take care of him. Hire a pet sitter. Or if you have a vet in the house, that's even better. Thank you, Dr. Katie. Dr. Katie and Lillian are like this now. Or I can't even do it right now. Well, my legs are crossed, so there you go. They are like doofus. Yeah. It's, there are moments. There are moments, like right now. Today is a good cloudy day. This would have been a good Jazz Fest day. But yeah, it gets kind of... But the dog thing? No. I mean, Lillian loves being with me, right? I love being with her 190% million times. But not Jazz Fest. No, not gonna happen. Hello. People are looking at me like, what is she doing? Oh, she's probably doing a Zoom. Oh, what? Yeah, this is me. This is us. I moved everything because we were hanging out on the deck. It was nice. Oh, okay, last night. So, hey, you guys all want to go to some show somewhere? Sure. And then by the time we all catch up at Liuza's, we're going to a different show. We're going to go see John Cleary at House of Blues. But we were coming from Jazz Fest. So we were waiting for Mohammed, our Lyft driver, and he got lost. And we kept getting cab drivers coming up and going, do you guys need a ride? And we're like, yeah, but we all already called Mohammed, and Yeah, but thanks. Then the next cab would come by. There were 5 of us. Do you need a ride? So we're coming from Jazz Fest. Everybody's got their, if you have a pack, backpack. I have a skirt, not this skirt, but I have a skirt that has pockets, and I just pack it, and I walk around like a lumberjack at the fairgrounds. And but you need stuff. And then Annalisa has this purse that has anything and everything that you want in it. And then a couple other backpacks. So we buy tickets. It's $40. We walk in. I'm first. I'm sitting there like Peter Brady on the Brady Bunch, pulling stuff out of the guy, because you have to go through the metal detector. And I'm sitting there pulling out this pocket, and then this pocket, and then this pocket. There's 4 pockets full of crap. My just crap. Wallet, and hand sanitizer, and extra masks, and the guy's looking at me like, you're a freak. Then Annalisa puts down her purse, the magic purse, and they go, you can't bring this in. This is after about an hour of trying to figure out what we're going to do. What do you mean she can't bring her purse in? This is her purse. This is our lifeline. She has everything in the purse that all of us need at some point. She's like, do you need, my dress? She said, do you want to put your dress in my bag? That's right. I had my dress too. I was carrying a paper bag. And then Gary had his backpack, and the guy's like, you can't bring a backpack in. And then someone else, and Michael didn't have it. He had just like this little fanny pack. And they're like, you can't bring in, hi Michael Teach, you can't bring in a backpack. What do you mean you can't bring in a backpack? We've all been out since survivors here at Jazz Fest. So I start grabbing, I'm like, give me your backpack, give me your backpack. Like I have 3 backpacks. It's not funny to you, I know it's not. But 3 backpacks, her purse, and I'm going to run back to my hotel because it's about 6 blocks away. And then as I'm walking out, Michael looks at me and goes, you can't do that. Come on, let's just go. So we go, and we got our money back. And then we went to a restaurant bar to see if they would serve us, and they wouldn't because it was closed. It's all, COVID, things have changed. Hugs! Michael Teach, Chicago. I need to practice my whistling. I realized that. I was whistling the other day, and I can't whistle it. I used to be my brother Nino was an incredible whistler. Me? It's nice being on the rooftop. Oh, there's the Sheraton. I just met the food and beverage person from the Sheraton. Well, not just now. I've been on the show. So then after that, we walked by at least 7 restaurants, listened to a lot of music, walked down Royal Street. Felipe's was closed. I'm like, okay, we're going to go have tacos. Everyone kept coming up with a great idea. Let's go here. And it would be closed. Sunday night after Jazz Fest. There's only so much open. Except when you get to Frenchman Street, you can't even walk on the street. But we found ice cream and vegan bratwurst, and then we danced for a long time. And then we came home, and they took off, and they're leaving now. Bye, you guys. Bye, crew. Fun crew. They're up in the sky, I think. Not there, but yeah, the sun's about to come out. Okay. Well, kids, I think I'm going to go pack, because I'm going to meet Will Bernard, and then Gina, and then Mike Clark, and then John Isley, and then I don't know what. Should have gone back to Brothers. Oh, we did go to Dat Dog. That's where the vegan bratwurst. That's where we ended up, Dat Dog, because we were at the other place across from DBA, but it was going to be an hour and something. I went and got coconut water and pistachios for the table. I'm like, here's our appetizer. Yeah, so we went to Dat Dog. That's where we ended up. That's why we had vegan bratwurst. Jim Chang knows what's up. All right, kids. think I'm gonna say, it's been a beautiful morning here in New Orleans. A beautiful morning, yes it has been. A beautiful afternoon's gonna happen. A beautiful evening. I can bet on that. I can. Safe travels, yep. Okay, see you, Jim Chang. Come back, come hang out with me sometime and we'll talk. We'll tell a New Orleans story. And anyone else, if you have New Orleans stories, jump on sometime. Tonight, I don't know where I'm gonna be. I have a feeling. I hope you can work from home. I have a feeling I don't have any idea where I'll be. So, stay safe, stay healthy. Oh, I have to go see Fat Dog. I gotta go. Okay. From your thoughts, make a naughty and nice. From your words, notorious. And always, always, always be a New Orleanian wherever you are. I love you, Mama Grace. You guys have a great day. See ya. Live from New Orleans. It's 11:11 with Jenna. I missed my harmony. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. And some beautiful plants. Love hard. Really hard.